Okay, objective 10D. Rewrite each polynomial expression of degree 1 and 2 in equivalent forms using the distributive property. So we're just going to take this number outside and distribute it. So I teach my students to draw arches, and then they put a 3 on top. Anytime you put numbers on top, you're going to multiply. And then you're going to do sign, number, letter, exponent. A positive times a positive is a positive. 3 times 2 is 6. My letter is x. My exponent's 2. A positive times a negative is a negative. 3 times 5 is 15. My letter is x. Sign, number, letter. A positive times a positive is a plus. 3 times 7 is 21. That's the answer. Sign, number, letter, exponent. Sign, number, letter, sign, number. All you're doing over and over. Now then I'm going to take this, draw my arches. I'm going to put a negative 5x on top of each term. Now then I'm going to do sign, number, letter, exponent 1, 2, 3 times. A negative times a positive is a negative. 5 times 3 is 15. My letter is x, and 2 plus 1 is 3. Sign, number, letter, exponent. Remember, when you multiply, you add the exponents. A negative times a negative is a positive. 5 times 7 is 35. My letter is x. X times x is x squared. Sign, number, letter, exponent. A negative times a positive is a negative. 5 times 9 is 45. My letter is x. This would be my answer. And let's do this one, negative 1/2. I'm going to distribute negative 1/2, negative 1/2, negative 1/2. Okay. A negative times a positive is a negative. Don't panic with a negative or the fraction. 8 times 1 is 8, and 8 divided by 2 is 4. That's my number. My letter is x. My exponent's 2. A negative times a negative is a positive. 12 times 1 is 12, and 12 divided by 2 is 6. You can punch 12 times 1/2 on a calculator, and my letter is x. Sign, number, letter. A negative times a negative is a positive. 7 times 1 divided by 2 would be 7 over 2, or 3 1/2. Leave it 7 over 2. That's the answer.